Hey guys, this is Stevewolbach, your friendly public adjuster. I'm coming back to you today. This is more of to let folks know that we have an opportunity to offer you if you are looking for a full or part-time position, a means of making some income. And the vehicle that we want to work through would be using the internet. You know, there are thousands of companies that have become very successful through internet marketing. Now, I do want to say right off the bat, back in the 90s, maybe late 80s, early 2000s, you had certain companies and certain individuals that were very gifted in deceiving people, in recruiting people, bringing them on, and creating havoc in their lives. This was very much illegal. They had absolutely no values or morals to get involved with something like this. It was just real schmuckish the way they ended up doing things. They did get quite a bit of money initially. Several of them have actually been caught, closed down, and are serving time right now. Internet marketing as a whole is a great thing. You have the ability to put your message out to so many people so easily, so inexpensive. And everybody is, well, I shouldn't say everybody, but you have such a high level number of people that are on some type of social networking. We want to bring on new public adjusters. You know, as a public adjuster, you will be trained and learn how to help people. Let's keep it real simple. You don't need to have a background in this. If you have a background, that's just even better. In the terms that you see sometimes, that will be a plus. That's one of these things, right? But if you don't, that's okay. There are more people, believe it or not, as public adjusters that are out there working now that did not have a background and have been able to do it. So I want you to say to yourself, if they can do it, I can do it too. Now, what's it going to take? It's going to take a little bit of self-confidence. You know, you guys that are complacent, you're not happy with your circumstances, you wish you could change things, something's not just going to come along and just fall in your lap. You need to take some initiative. And it's not easy to do. I understand that. I'm not blasting you for that. I'm trying to encourage you. I'm trying to let you know that so many people go through this. You're not alone. Those are pretty powerful words. They're used in so many situations, but you're not. There are plenty of people that are not able to make the financial income that they had been making prior to the economy taking its dives over the years. And there are some people that haven't actually reached their potential yet too, that are up and coming. Well, I want to help you with this. As a public adjuster, you do have the ability, depending on how much time and effort you want to put into it, to have what's known as unlimited income. Now, meaning that, for example, you work at a company, let's say you're making $18, $19 an hour. That's not enough to take care of your financial responsibilities with the family, you know, mortgage, all the different bills, copay with insurance, car payment, you know, I mean, you name it. We don't have to, we all know what things cost. Food, sometimes you guys like to eat. I know you do. I've seen you over there shopping before. Don't kid me. Well, the point is, all these things are expensive. These things, and prices keep going up. Your salary doesn't go up in commensurate with that, does it? No, you know, costs keep going like this, and your salary's here, and costs move here, and then costs move here. Well, what the devil's going on? Come on, we got to bring this more in sync. Why don't we have your salaries going here, and your costs are there? Well, you can do that, but you need to take action. You need to change the way you've been doing things. I don't know who said it. I'm not good at quoting who. But the point was, you know, constantly doing the same thing over and over and expecting to get a different result is like borderline of insanity. Well, it's kind of strong, but let's just put it this way. It's borderline of Why? What are you doing this for? You know what's going to change? You're doing the same thing over and over and over. Things just don't change. You need to change what you're doing. And as you change what you're doing and get involved with other things or come at it from a different direction, now it's going to make sense. Now things will fall into place. But just getting up and doing the same thing and wishing, oh, I hope this is going to change for me, doesn't happen that way. So we are looking to bring people on. There will be free in-house training. We can help you along the way. There's a test that you need to take because you do need to eventually be licensed. And I know that can be scary, but it doesn't have to be. We help you to take that test. There is a very focused mentality that we have, philosophy, that's the word I wanted to use, philosophy, that it's important that we help you to be successful, because as you become more successful, that also helps us. There are strengths in numbers. You know, as I have a team, and if my team is working together as a nice, well-oiled machiner, you know, the gears are going into place. That's what we want. We don't want No, we want synchronicity. I believe that's a word. If it isn't, I just made that up. But, you know, there's where we all want to work together. Synergy, that's a nice big word. But I am very interested in helping you because it helps me. And the more public adjusters that are out there, the more the message we get to people, because so many people have no idea there's such thing. Do you realize that 85% of people across the country have no idea that there's such thing as a public adjuster? It's absurd, which means then that the insurance companies can run rapid with whatever they want to do when there's a claim. They have all the cards in their favor. Well, a public adjuster helps to level that playing field. And in the meantime, while you're helping people, and you're also making a nice income. And at some point, you know, you don't have to make all the money in the world. You know, I understand that. But wouldn't it be nice to be able to add to your monthly income to be able to take care of the bills that they come in, or maybe have some money left over to do other things? So I want to throw that out there to you guys. Step out of that comfort zone. It's not easy. I understand that. It's easy for me to sit here and talk about it, but it's not easy for you to do that. The nice thing is, if you start at part-time, you're still doing what you're doing, which is that job that you hate, that's not doing it for you. But on the side, you're doing this other thing. And it's not a knuckle-busting thing, you know. It really isn't. We'll help you every step of the way we can. Guys, give that some thought. I hope that you give me one of these. You know, that's one of these thumbs up, right? And if you do, I really appreciate that. I appreciate that support. And that's what that is. Please share this with other people. You may know somebody that is in this position that is just knocking their brain out. They're busting their hump. They want to work. You know, they want to succeed. They want to grow. They want to be successful. They just don't know, how do I go about doing this thing? How do I get around this? You know, there's these trees that are in the way. There's this guy that is talking about public adjusting, but I can't see. Where's my... Oh, it's right in front of me, dadgummit. You know, sometimes it's that simple. It's right there in front of you, and you just keep avoiding it. Thank you for listening. If you want to contact me, Stevewolbach, WOLBACH, @ymail.com. That's my email. If you want to give me a call, 610-213-8820. I'm here. Touch base with me. Maybe we can do something. Maybe we can't. But it doesn't hurt to put those feelers out and see. Guys, thanks for listening. I hope that you take this to heart. And if it's not for you, please pass it on to someone else. God bless you.